Hi guys, welcome back to my apartment. Today I've got a short warm-up for you, so if you want to break up your day, you've been sitting at your desk all day, or you're about ready to do some resistance training, this is perfect. So grab a mat. We're going to start 60 seconds per exercise. Okay, so it's going to flow. First one we've got is a squat. So I'm going to demo the exercise first. We got a squat. We're going to walk out into a plank. We've got 4 mountain climbers. Okay, nice and controlled. We got 1 push-up. Bend the knees, walk yourself back into a squat, and roll it up. Okay, 60 seconds on the clock, here we go. Coming down, squat, walk out, nice strong plank form, controlled mountain climbers for them. 1 push-up, bend the knees, walk in, and spinal roll up. Inhale, walk out, nice control, 4 climbs. 1 push-up. Good. And roll it up. 30 seconds, guys, halfway. So really focusing on form here, not going fast. Opening the chest to the ground in that plank. Purpose of this circuit and this warm-up is to create some heat in the body. We got 1 last one in here. 3, 4. Finishing off that push-up. Bend the knees and roll it up. Okay, next one's similar. Okay, we're gonna go hinge. So back nice and flat, stretching those hamstrings. Okay, that's all I've got. If you're like me, bend to meet the floor. And we've got windmill, windmill, and then keeping the legs straight. And again, another spinal roll up. Okay, another 30 seconds. Here we go. Hinge, good, bend, meet the floor. Walk it out. Gonna go full windmill. Watch that hip doesn't dip. Keep it stacked. Walking in and spinal roll up. Hinge, paint the quads with those hands. Walk out. Full twist. Find those obliques. Full twist. Walk back in and roll it up. Halfway, guys. Back nice and flat. So just having it flow, you'll notice as you start to get some blood through the body, you're going to be able to meld those movements up a little bit better. They'll flow a little better. We got 1 last one in hand, slightly over that 60 seconds. Good job, guys. Good. Walking in, stiff, stretching those hammies, and roll it up. Okay, next one, we're going bear squat, okay, to downward dog. Bear squat looks like this. Hands are slightly in front, knees under the hips. We're gonna squat back, squeeze the glutes, and come forward. So we're in 30 seconds of these guys. So purpose is to get those quads fired up, and then we're going 30 seconds of bear downward dog. So again, back to those hamstrings. Okay, continuous, no break between the two. All right, bear squats first. So we're here, sinking back, squeeze the glutes, propel yourself forward. So again, watch, just like we did on the other ones, we're keeping the chest nice and open. We're not rounding and we're not sinking. And you really feel those quads start to kick in even after our first 2 or 3. Okay, guys, 1 more, and then bring those knees under the hips, and we go right into bear downward dog. Now, depending on how tight those hamstrings are, you may not be able to get those heels down. That's okay. Okay, so it might look like this. That's okay. Just keep the back flat. Stretch, look between the hands, look to the toes. 1 last one. And drop down. Okay, we're 3 exercises in this warm-up, so we should be starting to create a little bit of heat. The last one, we're gonna open up the hips and fire up the glutes. If you've been sitting all day, glutes tend to turn off. Okay, so we're going glute bridge into a dead bug. So first one, get that pelvic tilt, brace the abdomen, and squeeze and come up. So that's the first one, 30 seconds, and then we're gonna keep that same pelvic tilt, and we're going same side, dead bugs. Okay, so a little bit more activation, a little less heart rate. So here we go, first 30 seconds, glute bridges. Take a second, don't rush through them. It's a warm up, okay? Whether it's breaking up your day or it's prep for putting some weight on the body. You just wanna take time here to really connect mind to muscle, okay? Be with the exercise, think about what's working, squeezing the glutes, extending the hips up to the sky. We'll go 3 more and then we'll go into that ab work. Pushing through the heels. Last one. Good. Okay, same thing here, bring one foot up at a time. Get that pelvic tilt, push that left hand into the left knee. I'm gonna alternate those sides. Now I don't wanna see this, see how the space, my back, maintain that pelvic tilt. Take time. Okay, if it's easy to kick your legs up high, bring them a little bit lower. Keep that chin tucked. If you want to make it harder, you can apply a little bit more pressure into that knee. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, good job, guys. So that's the heat part of the warm-up. Now we're going to work into a little bit of mobility. So we're going to come onto all fours, knees stacked underneath those hips, okay, hands underneath the shoulders. I'm going to flow through cat camel here. So I'm sure you've heard all about spinal health. That doesn't always mean keeping rigidity through the spine. It also means allowing the spine to move. So moving with me here, just going through, actually don't know which one's cat or camel. I'm assuming this one's camel, but moving through, exhaling as we round, really hollowing up the spine, pushing the floor away active, and then inhaling, dropping down, shoulders out of the ears, eyes up. So making sure the neck, your C-spine, this part of your spine is moving. And then big inhale through the nose. We'll go one last one each way. Exhale, hollow out that rib cage, pull the navel through the spine. And last inhale. Good. And then coming to that flat back here. Okay, we're coming into runner's lunge. So you're gonna bring that left leg forward, okay? And you're gonna grab onto the foot and you're gonna gently circle that knee. So moving that femur and the hip joint, and use that elbow to kind of graft a bigger circle. Start off small, get a bit bigger, and then going the other way, circle and circle. So just scouring that hip joint, giving a little bit of movement. Good, guys. And then we're gonna go right into reaches. So reset that knee and ankle in line, and we're gonna inhale, open up. So getting that T-spine moving. Exhale, thread the needle under. Go for 5. Inhaling as we come up. Big expansion. Exhale, 2 more. 1 more. Good job, guys. Both hands down. And then walk yourself up that leg and reset so that heel and knee are in line. And then from here, we're gonna tuck that right hip under. We're gonna squeeze that right glute. I'm gonna inhale, reach the arms up, set the shoulders, squeeze that right glute, get some tension and some space through that right quad, and then exhale, let it go. Big inhale, tuck, squeeze, and exhale, let it go. 2 more. So really opening up those quads and hip flexors. 1 more, tall, reach through those fingertips, and exhale, let it go. Okay, last one on this side, guys. Adductor floss. We're gonna kick that left leg straight out. Now make sure the right knee and hip stay in line. Hands can be down or on the forearms. I'm a little tight, so I'll keep them in my hands. And we're gonna sit back and float forward. So we're gonna sink, pull that toe towards the face, and come back. Now make sure we're not tucking the hips. It's like you're shooting that tailbone straight back, and then come forward. So again, sync it up with the breath. Inhale, push back. Exhale, come forward. We'll go 2 more. Last one. Good job, guys. Bring that knee in, same sequence, right side. Let's even it out. Okay, so we'll grab that right foot. Again, scouring that hip, using that right elbow to push into the quad, and by quad I mean calf. And get a little nice circle. Again, start small if you're tight, and then go in the other direction. Check we're not creeping up shoulders. Don't undo that work we did. Relax the shoulders. Go 3 to 5 each side, and then again, we'll go through those reaches. So big inhale, open the chest, exhale, thread the needle. So giving that T-spine, that thoracic spine some movement. Big inhale. Again, we'll do 5, 2 more. Big inhale, tall. Exhale, keeping those hips straight ahead, just rotating that upper spine and back down. Okay, walking the hands up, let's flow through it. Heel and knee in line. Now tucking that left hip, opening up that left quad. Inhale, tall through the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, squeeze that left glute, open up that quad. Exhale, eyes following the movement. If you feel unbalanced, you can look straight ahead. One more. And exhale it out. Good, both hands to the ground, same thing on this side. Left knee, left hip in line. Good, and then sinking back and coming forward. So again, we'll go about 5 to 6. Now if you're tighter on one side, guys, don't think you just have to count reps. If I'm tighter on my right, spend a little bit more time on that side, okay? It's not about just going through the motions. It's really listening to your body and feeling what it needs, okay? Go last 2. Last 1. Good. Okay, so hips should be pretty supple and moving. We're gonna finish off with 2 more exercises. So windshield wipers. Now, I'm pretty tight, so I'm probably gonna support my body with my hands. Now, you can also not. Okay, so I'll show you both. We're gonna have feet just a little bit wider than hip distance, and we're just gonna drop them. So internal, external rotation on those hips. Okay, I'm gonna try it without my hands, let's see. Yeah, so it's hard, okay? It's a little bit of work. So no shame, use the hands if you want. Where essentially goal is to try and get both knees down, and you might find it harder one side. Okay, generally we tend to favor a side or one side stronger. And now we're gonna move into windshield wiper ups. So squeezing both glutes, coming back down. Switch sides, squeeze, so really feeling them open, quads, hip flexors. And again, guys, if you're pretty supple in the hips, in demo, you can do it without the hands, okay? If it's available. Don't beast through it if it's not. We'll go 2 more and then our warm-up's done. Last one, guys. Switch and squeeze. Awesome job. So super short. Guys, you can no excuse fit that in throughout your day. That's gonna help you open up your hips. So when you go sit down, you're not gonna feel like you're getting super short and tight. It's gonna allow for a little bit more space and a happier day if you're seated all day. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for joining me.